What's going on? This is Outsomniac with another New World video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Rapier weapon with the Grace skill tree. Highlights from the build are that it has super high damage, multiple defensive abilities, massive movement speed, and massive cooldown reduction. The potential downsides are the level of precision you'll have to play with to coordinate your moves. Both your damage and defensive abilities are only effective when used correctly, leaving you weak and vulnerable if you can't pull them off. First of all, I think this is one of the best specs in the game, and I think there will be a large number of serious players who will play this build. This spec is very unique and offers a lot of damage as well as flexibility, resulting in a meticulous and efficient build. Grace is my favorite skill tree of the two options for the Rapier. I think that the playstyle has a bit more control and precision while still producing a ton of damage. Actually, the damage output is done in a very different way than most of the other builds we've talked about. The three main abilities in the build are Evade, Riposte, and Flesh. Evade is like a dodge attack with a very short cooldown and makes you invulnerable for 1 second. Riposte is a counterattack that stuns attackers for up to 4 seconds. This can be used as a stun lock either offensively or defensively. And Flesh is a damaging 10-meter charge attack that actually does major damage, and kills with it reset the cooldown. The other main damaging abilities with this build is actually just boosted light attacks. This may seem like an oversight for most players, but the Grace tree adds between 50 and 100% extra damage to light attacks, which is really a ton of added damage. The Rapier weapon with the Grace skill tree is one of the best weapons in the game. It also has an awesome secondary for players that like to use the bow or gun as their main weapon because of how much utility this adds to their loadout. This build could also work well for someone whose main spec is Ice Gauntlet or Fire Staff. But I think that unless you're going to put a pure Constitution build in, the damage will be suboptimal with a Rapier. The Rapier weapon with the Grace loadout is one of my favorite builds in New World, and I'm really looking forward to trying this one out once the game goes live. If you're still deciding what weapons to main and you found this video helpful, then hit that subscribe button to get notified when my next video is ready. In my next video, I'll be going through more builds and testing out what weapons work best with my playstyle. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.